G'day fellas, and welcome to an incredibly exciting video. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the two brand new civilizations for Age of Empires 4 that were just announced today. The Ottomans and the Malians, including this beautiful trailer that we're going to be looking at. In addition to that, massive news for Age of Empires 4 as the game is currently on sale. You can play it for free for the next 5 days. And it's on sale until the 30th of August. Make sure you check that one out. If you haven't already picked it up, you can pick it up for 50% off, which is pretty damn good. In addition to that, we'll be looking at the huge anniversary update coming on October 25 for the Ottomans and Malians. That's my understanding as to when these civilizations drop. And we'll be going in depth, taking a look at the civilizations, the Ottomans and the Malians, one by one. And then finally, we'll be breaking down that video play by play for every single little bit that we can get into it. But before we do that, a huge shout out to our sponsors for this video, GoTech. GoTech are a brand new gaming accessory company from Germany. They reached out to me and they were nice enough to send me over some stuff, including a new mouse, a new keyboard, and a new mouse pad. With it being a German company, you better believe their build quality is absolutely awesome. I've fallen in love with the Tempest X02 keyboard. The small form factor and responsiveness of the mechanical keys is just perfect. There are a heap of lighting options for it, including the standard Rainbow Gaming RGB that you guys will be familiar with. GoTech makes plenty of high quality peripherals, including headsets, mouse pads, mouses, and of course, keyboards. For a limited time, by using the code DRONGO, you too can pick up some GoTech hardware and get a juicy 10% off. So check out the links in the description, and thank you once again to GoTech for sponsoring this video. Now let's get back to the action. All right, so let's dive in. We got the Ottomans and Malians, the trailer. Let's check it out.
There's more.
Oh, I want to pause it. I just want to pause it. I'm like, look at the bombards. Did you see how huge they were?
More than one way to win a battle, and every empire must find their own path to victory.
They're huge, dude. And the music. How did they get the license for this?
Whether you strike from afar or ambush up close,
Are they throwing arrows?
The Malians will use wit and strategy to outmaneuver their opponents and gain the advantage.
Looks
on
like
the
Streltsy.
battlefield. With powerful siege tools and the ability to rally large formations,
Oh my god.
the Ottomans can keep the pressure on to bring down their enemies' defenses.
I'm an Ottoman main already. Oh, they got military drummers. Look at them go. Oh, you got to be an Ottoman main. If you're not, you even live in life right now. Look at that. Cows. Cows.
When the drums of war
Look at the siege.
how will you
Hold on. Sorry. Look, can we just admire for a second? We got siege towers.
Drums of war beat.
And not just for one player. I'm pretty sure we saw different colored. There's the one. Look, these guys are just so bad mannered, rolling in the siege towers.
How will you emerge victorious?
Oh, hey, I'm.
History is in the making,
Do they over?
and your place in it has just begun.
Oh, it's absolutely sick. It's absolutely sick. I need to point out something. I'm pretty sure they updated the textures on the docks. I know this might seem like a small detail, but if they're doing this for everything, that dock texture for the Chinese looks different to what it's got now. I don't know, maybe I'm onto something. Who knows? That could be part of the update. Well, there it is, guys. That is the trailer. Now, obviously, we need to finish that out. It is the free anniversary update. It is October 25 that it's coming out. Now, remember, we got the Red Bull Wololol that's going to be around that time as well. In fact, this will be the very first day of the Red Bull Wololol for Age of Empires 4. So that is incredibly exciting. Now, we already talked about this in the beginning. If you haven't already, check out Age of Empires 4 on Steam. It is currently free. In addition to that, of course, they've got the sale that's on. So if you do enjoy it, if you do reckon it's worth the money, then make sure you spend that money. Look, it's still pretty expensive. I'm going to be honest. This is Australian dollar you do, so don't get your panties in a twirl too much. I think in the States it probably comes up to about $30 US. But let's dive in and take a look at what we've got. The Age of Empires 4 anniversary update coming on October 25. In a new day and a new age, this Gamescom 2022. We're excited to provide a comprehensive overview here. Below, we'll catch you up on the latest Age of Empires 4 news, including a quick introduction to the 2 new civs arriving later this year, and some opportunities to spend your time with the game over the next week for free. Some of you have spotted mention of a certain anniversary that's coming up, and what can we say? We're declaring it here. 2022 is the year of age, not only in Age of Empires 4, turning 1 in October, but the same month marks 25 years of the franchise as well. We think turning a quarter of a century years old is cause for celebration, and we're inviting you to all join us in October. You already know about the Red Bull Wallalol Legacy Tournament taking place that same week, and we'll have even more plans to share with you soon, so keep an eye on Age Shadows. Oh my lord, look, I'll be honest with you guys, okay? I googled Age of Empires 4, I googled Gamescom 2022 schedule, and it's like, oh, if you want to catch Age of Empires 4, then you're going to need to do that on the 25th. That's the Microsoft Live, or the Xbox Live thing. And I'm like, all right, that's cool, I'll sleep in. Which is why, like, the announcement happened 3 hours ago. I completely missed it. Because I'm getting faked out. I'm thinking, hold on, have we got more? Have we got more coming that we didn't expect? That is... I'm a little bit hyped. Anyway, we continue on. If you missed our segment during Gamescom 2022 opening night live, then you'll be excited to learn that new civilizations are coming to Age of Empires 4 in an anniversary update in October. While you'll need to own the base game to play, the update and its contents are completely free. Starting October 25, we'll invite you to once again make history, your story, and play the newer civs, the Ottomans and Malians. Honestly, the way that they're wording this, I'm feeling like this is free DLC. I've got a feeling, call me crazy, I got a feeling there's more civs coming, and I think it's going to be an actual paid expansion. I'm shaking. This is incredible. Oh my lord. Lead the mighty Malians of West Africa as one of the richest trading nations of all time as you focus on your strong economic prowess in mining and investing in gold. Or assemble one of the... That is weird. A full stop and then an or assemble one of the longest lasting empires in history with the Ottoman civilization and its well-trained military force, which featured the largest gunpowder siege weapon available, the Great Bombard. It's back, baby. It is coming back. Oh, that is exciting. Alongside these 2 civilizations, the free anniversary update will also include new maps, achievements, and masteries alongside the content announced for Season 3 in our June 2022 roadmap. Make sure you've got October 25th marked in your calendar. It's going to be a great day for Age of Empires 4, that is for sure. Not sure if you can wait that long, no worries. Next month, you have a chance to get your hands on the experience with Ottomans, Malians, and loads of new content as part of our public update preview. Sign up today as an Age Insider and we'll email you when the pup kicks off. Well, there you go. And once again, another reminder, you can play for free from the 23rd of August until the 29th, 50% off until 29th of August. I think they're probably just going to go over it here. Yeah, pretty much just that. So now let's dive in to the next phase. We're going to take a look at the Ottomans. Oh my lord. If you ain't an Ottoman main, I don't know what you are. Ladies and gentlemen, the Ottoman civilization. The Ottoman civilization benefits strongly from their military prowess, their imperial council system, as well as their unique military school system. In Age of Empires 4, the civilization of the Ottomans spans the years from the pre-imperial Ottoman Empire period in the 11th century to the mid-16th century. Originating in Anatolia, the Ottomans rose to become one of the longest-lasting empires in history, with its effective and stable government, supported by a famously well-trained and regimented military. Playing the Ottomans in Age of Empires 4. The Ottoman civilization is heavily dependent on their military expertise, gaining the upper hand in battle with production bonuses and the largest gunpowder siege weapons available. The Ottoman can appoint powerful viziers to the Imperial Council, which give them access to 9 unique technologies. Each vizier is earned over time by increasing production, and strategic decisions must be made when choosing which technologies to unlock. So to me, it kind of sounds a little bit like the Abbasid dynasty in that way. You know, lots of unique technologies, they unlock over time, very similar in that regard. Their unique military school system, oh my lord, military school system changes how military units are produced and even allows certain military units to be produced without cost. This unique system allows the Ottomans to have a larger army than is typical amongst other civilizations. Oh boy. All right, let's take a look at the Ottoman units at a glance. We've got the Great Bombard. It is the most dominant siege weapon available across the many civilizations, making easy work of enemy walls and keeps with its nearly 1,000-pound splash damage causing projectile. Now that is very interesting, splash damage causing projectile. Currently in Age of Empires 4, bombards do not have splash damage causing projectiles. Only emplacements for outposts and keeps have got that with the cannon emplacement. That is interesting. Perhaps we've got our first splash damage siege on the field with the exception of the Revoltiquin. While powerful, it is more likely than other siege units to be destroyed. It is more likely than other units to be destroyed if not properly defended, inflicting a heavy economic loss. And then we've got the meta. I'm assuming that's pronounced meta. The meta. Oh my lord, it's the meta. The meta is broken, dude. The meta is a unique horseback war drummer unit that provides an aura buff to units around it. The buff can be attack speed, melee armor, or ranged armor. While only one buff may be applied at a time, it's possible to switch between them after a short cooldown. That's insane. Can you think about all the different applications for that? You want attack speed? You know, you've got a big archer mass in the team game, attack speed. You've got a big force of knights, and maybe you're fighting up against Chokunu, ranged armor. That's massive. That is absolutely huge. And then finally, the Sipahi, aka the Spahi. The Spahi are a fearless light raider horseman unit who charges into battle with vigor. Their fortitude ability, when activated, causes increased attack strength for a short period of time at the cost of receiving increased damage from melee attacks. That is exciting. So, and it's great to see because we're starting to move it into that sort of StarCraft 2 territory where you've got these castable spells. And obviously this one isn't like, you know, your Psionic Storm or something like that, but it's still really cool. And it comes down to a lot of skill knowing when to use this. Do you really want to use it when there's spearmen around that might potentially take you out? Very exciting stuff. The Ottomans through the ages. Age 1. From Age 1, the Ottoman are able to construct the military school, a civilization unique structure. Military schools produce units for free, but at a much slower rate than normal. You can select which type of barracks, stable, or archery range unit to produce, and the military school will continually produce them over time. Very, very exciting. That is awesome. What a great mechanic. This mechanic was in Age of Empires 3 for the Japanese, known as the Dojo, but it was available to you in the Third Age. So it's great to see that it's in available Age 1. I'm curious how they balance this because this looks very powerful. Age 2. In Age 2, the Ottomans accelerate the air economy by choosing a landmark which either helps to increase food or gold production. The Ottomans can start producing the Spahi unit and the Meta unit, providing early military prowess to help the Ottomans power through to later ages. So, the Ottomans accelerate their economy by choosing a landmark which either helps to increase food or gold production. So, they've got 2 landmarks available to them, like all the other civilizations with the exception of the Abbasids. One of them helps with food, one of them helps with gold. Very interesting, and they've got the Spahi available to them as the unique unit in the Second Age. So I wonder if this is a horseman replacement or whether this comes alongside the horseman, similar to the Chokunu and the archer, or if it's a replacement like the longbowman and the archer. So we'll have to wait and see for that one. Age 3. In Age 3, the Ottoman can start producing siege weapons through the Tofane Armory landmark, or help expand their empire with strategic options from the Imperial Council system. The unique Janissary unit, the Ottoman civilization-specific hand cannoneer, also becomes available in Age 3. Get the heck out of here! No way! They get Age 3 hand cannoneers? They don't even need to make crossbows. This is legit. Oh my god, I'm in love with this civilization already. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. I am your first Ottoman lamer. Oh my god, this is amazing. And then finally, Age 4. Oh, look at the bombards, dude. They look like little caravans packed up. I'm getting excited. I'm getting real excited. In Age 4, the Ottomans are in full production to fuel their military force, and with their landmark choices, the player has either increased unit production speed or faster traders. With even more resources at their disposal, the Ottoman army can dominate the field and flatten enemy towns with the greatest siege engine of its time, the Great Bombard. Wow. Wow, what an absolute beautiful civilization that is. And we head back once again to Age 1, but what an absolutely amazing civilization the Ottoman civilization looks to be. If I had to pick something that would be my favorite, it would be the Janissary available in Age 3. That is really exciting. But at the same time, really scary. The hand cannoneer, one of the most amazing units in the game, incredibly strong. But one of the things that really, caps the power of the hand cannoneer is that it is available only in the Imperial Age. So to see it available here in the Castle Age, it's crazy. Let's move on to the Malians, though. Here we go. The Malians focus on strong economic play, making gold and spending gold, and prefer strategic hit-and-run tactics with their unique infantry units instead of prolonged military battles. In Age of Empires 4, the civilization of the Malians spanned the years from the pre-Imperial Mali period in the 11th century to early 16th century. Uniting from a collection of independent kingdoms, the Malian civilization coalesced into one of the most influential West African empires in history, as well as one of the richest trading nations of all time. Playing the Malians in Age 4. The civilization of the Malians leverages their influence and economic prowess to empower their civilization on the road to victory. They're able to construct pit mines on top of gold deposits to automatically generate a steady stream of gold over time and can invest that gold back into their unique cattle food source. Through their military units, the Malians skew towards those looking for gameplay that focuses on ambush or hit and run style combat, avoiding lengthy battles whenever possible because of their lack of heavy armor. Interesting decision from the developers to come out with this. This is absolutely wild. So I basically think of the pit mine as the uvu, but the pit mine goes on the gold instead of on the stone. Very interesting here. And then, of course, they've got the unique cattle food source. And think of cattle. It's not necessarily a herdable. It's something that you farm. So there's a chance that this could be an insane eco civ, which is exactly what they're saying. And I know before I said I was an Ottoman main, but hold the phone. If there's one thing I love to do, it is boom. I'm an absolute boomer through and through. I got my monster can. I've got my ride-on lawnmower. I am a boomer, as big as they come. But let's take a look at their unique units. We got the Musafadi Warrior. The Musafadi Warrior is a female warrior who excels at ambush and stealth tactics. Their lower health and armor are offset by their high speed and damage, supporting their hit and run ambush style of combat. So it kind of reminds me of Age of Empires 2, what are they called? The little, the thing that the Aztecs and the Incas get. I didn't play a lot of Age of Empires 2, so you have to forgive me. I just remember Lord Doubt using them in the grand finals of the third Walla Lol. They just run around very fast. It kind of reminds me of that. Eagle Warriors. And then the next unit that we've got is the Javelin Thrower. The Javelin Thrower is a skilled skirmisher that replaces the Crossbowman for the Malians. Interesting. As an excellent counter to range units, they deal bonus damage and have additional range when compared to archers. Interesting. So they outrange archers. So archers have got 5 range, crossbows also. So that's interesting. So perhaps 6 range, maybe 7 range, who knows? And then we've got the Donzo. The Donzo is the anti-cavalry hunter warrior of the Malians, charging in a battle with their spear and shield. They're also equipped with the javelin, which enables range combat and is automatically thrown at their target when not in melee combat. So these bad boys over here literally throwing spears at people when they're not stabbing them with them. That's wild. I'm looking forward to spamming some Donzos. It sounds like, if anybody's watched Donkey on YouTube, it sounds like Donkey. It sounds like one of his editors' names for him. You know, Donzo. More Donzo? Click here. Yeah, I'll be clicking there, don't you worry. The Malians through the ages. In Age 1, the Malians see a boost to their early economy and research thanks to open pit mines. Using their early gold generation to their advantage, they're able to afford more tech earlier than other civilizations. The Donzo, a powerful, unique unit, can help defend off early threats the Malians might face as they explore the unknown. You know, I'm an absolute I get the grammar. I am a big grammar fan. All right, let's move on to the next one. Age 2. In Age 2, the Malians can expand their trade routes with the new toll outposts, which generate additional gold for passing caravans. The Musafadi Warrior becomes available, giving the Malians a new avenue for early raiding on opponents while expanding their empire. So, hold on, can I just clarify? So, we've got, in Age 1, the Dondo, a powerful, unique unit, available, which means that Dondo Boy over here, aka the man who's stabbing people, but at the same time throwing his spear at people, is available Age 1. So, we have Age 1 archers potentially. Now, I know that's not Age 1 crossbows, but that could be Age 1 ranged units. That's pretty big. So, the Musafadi Warrior becomes available, giving the Malians a new avenue for early raiding on opponents while expanding their empire. So they get, in Age 2, the Musafadi Warrior becomes available, which is their light raiding unit, kind of like the Eagle Warrior. All right, and then we move on to Age 3. In Age 3, using their accelerated resources can start producing units in mass via their Gold Barracks landmark. Wow, okay. Giving timely reinforcements to expand their hit-and-run raiding and ambushes. Expanded technologies for the Sofa Horsemen, Archers, and Donzo mean even more tools to put pressure on their opponents. So just to clarify, the Sofa Horsemen have not been mentioned here. So we've got 3 units, 4 including the Sofa, that are unique to the Malians. Pretty crazy. And then for Archers, the unique upgrade Poisoned Arrows becomes available, causing arrows to inflict additional damage over time. And isn't that an absolutely beautiful landmark? Looks really, really good. And I gotta say, I love the infrastructure, or the look of the infrastructure here for the Malians. Absolutely beautiful. And finally, Age 4. In Age 4, Malians can start creating global buffs through their Griotbara landmark, giving the player different options to increase their economy, additional firepower to add to their siege attacks, or increase their military production to further hit their opponents from all directions. The Musafati Gunner also joins the fray, giving the Malians another deadly force, making use of stealth. Through their own unique ability, they're able to activate stealth for a short period of time, even outside of Stealth Forest. Get out of town. Oh my god, stealth is coming to Age of Empires 4, and it is going to destroy everything. All right, well, that is the Malian. So now let's break down that original trailer. We'll take a look at it. We'll dive down, and we'll talk a little bit about how we feel about these civilizations. I don't know about you guys. I'm incredibly pumped to see this. Let's take a look at it one more time. PC Game Pass. All right, so already from the get-go, we can see that they've got the Rebaldequin available. It kind of looks like Chinese Grenadiers, but we know it's not, because that is the Sipahi just there. Oh, actually, that's the Sipahi. Oh, my lord, I don't know. But we do have Great Bombard, so we know that this is the Ottomans. Now, why are you in HD? I need you in 4K. Get out of here, YouTube. YouTube, why can't you just always be in 4K? YouTube, catch me in 4K.
There's more than one.
Okay, so that's a Chinese force. We can see that.
To win a battle.
By the way, look how big the battles are. Have they got the mod on? No, they probably just don't have villages.
Every empire must find their own path.
Look at... Okay, hold on. That's the boulder right there from the Great Bombard. Let's see how much damage it does. Okay, it lands there. And it killed nobody. It looks like it attacked ground. It didn't look like it actually hit a unit. It looked like it hit right here. But it looks like it's got a pretty big AoE, though. Okay, so we got unique ships, or at least a unique appearance of ships. This one here, that looks like a transport ship. That one there looks like a Hulk. And this one here looks like a unique ship to me. Yeah, and it kind of looks like the Zebek equivalent, or the Carrack equivalent. In fact, it could just be a Carrack, because then you've got behind it even more unique ships. Interesting. Return with 2 new epic ships. Okay, and so now we've got... So this is the Ottomans, and then here it looks like we're going up against the Malians because of these little dudes down here. So is this the unique cav? That might be the unique cav there. So these are the unique crossbow units. So these ones were called, let me double check and see what they were called. These are the javelin throwers. That is, I didn't expect them to be called something like that. So the javelin throwers, throwing their javelins, and they're throwing them up as well. Not that really gives you any indication. And then...
The Malians will use wit and strategy to outmaneuver their opponents and gain the advantage on
those are Janissaries coming through. And so they get mad flanks, because that's what Malian's all about, baby.
With powerful siege tools and the ability.
By the way, can we just give a shout out right now to the director of this video, just timing up the Great Bombards with the music.
Powerful siege tools and the ability to
look at these guys, bah, 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 and the bombards go bah, bah, bah.
With powerful siege tools and the ability to round a large formation.
Oh my god, you guys! I hope you're paying that guy well. That is a good investment right there. It's the little things, isn't it?
Ottomans can keep the pressure on to bring down their enemies' defenses.
Oh man. And the military drama. Look at him running through the different biomes. Speaking of different biomes, hold on a minute. We got palm trees, ladies and gentlemen. Is this the new biome? Or do we have oasis? Is this because we've already got the desert biome? It's a more reddish biome, but here you can see it's a very clear difference. See, we've got this is desert. There's sand, baby. And now here you've got like this oasis look with the palm trees. We do not have any palm trees in Age of Empires 4 currently. There is a new biome that's coming. Get excited. Oh my god. Oh, it's just beautiful. Hold on. We got to just take a look back here. Smoke on the water. That's the song, right? At least that's what I'm singing. So this is a landmark that's just come through, and now we've got the cattle. So I'm assuming the cattle is just like sheep. It might gather a little bit faster. By the way, can we, like, there's no blood in the game, but we've got a literal carcass of a of a cow just chilling out here. I'm surprised this didn't get blurred. Okay, awkward. It kind of looks like it's got its own little pasture thing. In fact, do we potentially have a pasture? Is that what that is? I think it might be a... See, this could be part of the town center, though. I think this is the TC, right? Anyway, I digress. Nice little walls here. Wait, what was that? Hold on. Okay. Oh, that's their wonder. Oh, that's their wonder. It's like the great... Oh, is that Hagia Sophia? I think that's Hagia Sophia. It is too. Look at that. That's beautiful. And then that is their monastery. No, that's their monastery or mosque. So that's got to be a landmark over there because that's the monastery or mosque. And you can see, God, it looks so cool in the bluey green color, doesn't it? Beautiful walls, by the way. Oh, my Lord. Okay, I'm now officially an Ottoman and a Malian main.
When the drums of war beat, how will you emerge victorious?
Hold on. That looks like the French ship. Hold on. Do they get the French ship? What's it called? The Galleass? They might get the French ship. I don't think it's unique anymore. It's firing bombard, or it's firing the cannonball from the front of the ship. You can see the light down here. Watch. It fires the cannonball.
History is in the making, and your place in it has just begun.
Hell yeah, brother. All right, fellas. I mean, now let's just summarize. I mean, we'll get into it. First and foremost, you can see what they're doing. This is part of Age of Empires and their greater marketing strategy. So first and foremost, they've announced this massive DLC today for a reason. That's because they want people to come play their game. In addition to that, they've said, we're going to put the game 50% off sale. We appreciate it. It's pretty expensive. We'll give you guys 50% off. And we'll make it free to play for the next 5 days. So kind of like drawing people in here at the same time as reducing the price down. So look, so far, I'm giving these guys 10 out of 10 on their marketing moves. They're making mogul moves right now. And then, of course, we've got the anniversary update, which is going to be coinciding with Season 3, which is also going to be a water rework and all this crazy stuff that's going to be happening. In addition to that, the 2 new civilizations look amazing. I didn't think this was the direction that they were going to go. Now, we did suspect the Ottomans, but I don't think anybody really expected the Malians. That was a complete wild card. I think most people were expecting heavy Euro focuses. And that wasn't the case, but it doesn't mean I'm not happy with it. I'm ecstatic with this. It looks amazing. Anything where we're expanding out away from Europe, I support it because we've already got, obviously, a lot of European civs. I'm still looking forward to the next European civs that they add. But look, overall, I'm incredibly happy. I'm going to put it out, though. I'm going to put it out there, though. There may be an expansion. I mean, maybe this is just me being a little bit greedy and a little bit crazy. But everything to me kind of indicates like there might actually still be some more news coming. So we'll have to keep an eye on this. Who knows? You may see another video dropping very shortly from me in regard to this one. So without anything further to say, fellas, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I'm incredibly excited about Age of Empires 4, about its future. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. I'll leave a link to where you can catch all that stuff. And hey, we'll catch you guys in the next one. Oh, yeah.